It's certainly been a complete lifestyle overhaul, to say the least, how my life has changed significantly since starting a dropshipping business. Today, we're diving into a highly requested topic on the episode, and it's all about how success in dropshipping has reshaped our personal lives. Now, we get this question quite a lot, and it's also what we were working towards the whole time while we were building our businesses. So it's important that we touch into how it's actually changed our lives. So we've gone from financial freedom to location independence. We're going to cover it all in today's episode, Lewis. So this is a bit of a story that I feel like is a bit close to your heart, isn't it? Yes, it definitely is. I mean, it's certainly been a complete lifestyle overhaul, to say the least, how my life has changed significantly since starting a dropshipping business. And it's not just about the money we'll cover in today's episode. It's about how this success has opened up new ways of living, new ways of thinking for both of us as well. So really excited about today's conversation. Me too. And it's important because it's not all about the money. I mean, a big reason of why people start e-commerce businesses is for the lifestyle that we can gain. So let's dive into how that looks. But first, we'll start at the beginning so we can see how it's changed. So many of our listeners, perhaps they're just discovering what dropshipping is and why that would change your life if you start a dropshipping business. So can you explain a little bit about the concept of the dropshipping businesses that you run, why it appealed to you, especially regarding the financial and location freedom that it allows? Yeah, of course. So we'll start with an overview of the business model for anyone that's not familiar. Dropshipping is what I think it's the perfect business model really for today's day and age because it acts as a gateway to a flexible lifestyle. And if you're anything like us, the reason that you choose the business in the first place is to enable a lifestyle. It's that concept of lifestyle design. So if you think about it with the end result in mind, it then makes it very easy to select the type of business that will afford you that or allow you that. The model of dropshipping is essentially, it's a retail fulfillment method where the store, so us as the store owner, doesn't need to actually keep the products that we sell in stock. So it's really easy for us to get products out to customers because instead, when we sell a product on our website, so one of our retail store websites, at the point of us selling it, so the customer pays us money, we then use that money to purchase it from a third party, so from a supplier, and then have them ship it directly to the customer. It means that we then don't have to ever handle the products directly, never touch any of the products, never hold any of the stock. It means we don't have to risk money up front as well. And unlike traditional dropshipping, the way we do it is with higher priced and therefore higher profit items as well. And we do it from UK suppliers. So what that means is you can offer next day delivery to your customers if you're running ads and selling your products in the UK market. So it's a really simple business. It fits perfectly into the concept of lifestyle design. You've got very few sales, a very low number of sales, but a very high profit per sale. And ultimately, the name of the game is we've got happy customers so we can build a good brand reputation and then eventually grow a saleable asset that one day we could even exit from as well and sell the business. Now, we just eliminate that need for upfront inventory because, compared to something like Amazon FBA as a business model or private label where you have to order in containers worth of stock or certainly bulk orders of stock at a time, risk that money. By doing it this way, we can remain cash flow positive from sale one. The very first sale, we've never parted with huge amounts of money other than a few little subscription fees here and there for Shopify or ads, things like that. We're not outlaying huge amounts of capital. And so we can scale quickly with that right strategy. Back in the day when you used to go to Blockbuster movies to rent a movie and you used to go and pick like a DVD or before then a VHS video, right, to do it. And you'd have to go there, drive there. You'd have to park in the car park and maybe pay for parking. Then you'd go in and you had to commit to the movie that you wanted to choose, right? Whereas now we turn on the TV, we've got a streaming service with thousands of movies on demand straight away. And it's like that with our Home Turf Advantage model. It's the equivalent of the new Netflix streaming style services because you don't have to commit to huge amounts of stock up front. It keeps you agile. It means you can change path if you need to. With the Home Turf Advantage model that we teach, it's kind of the best parts of e-commerce. So it's the location freedom. It's the fact that we can run the business from anywhere. It's all of the
reduction of all of the downsides, like the high capital without having to buy stock, not worried about really low quality products that may never sell or might have problems, and then you have to dispose of them and pay to have them stored in an Amazon warehouse. Obviously, we're not dealing with the huge cash flow problems of having to get a loan and then go and buy tens of thousands of pounds of stock up front, or those huge overheads of having a big team or warehouse. All of that, none of that exists in this business model. So hopefully you can see how with the Home Turf Advantage model, yes, it is a business model, as you said, but it's more than that, because I see it as a lifestyle enabler. Imagine if you're running your store from a beach in Bali or Thailand or Mexico, or perhaps you're just doing it from your hometown cafe, or even you're just in your home office like this. It's that freedom that it gives you without all of those overheads.
Exactly. And that's the end result that we're all looking for. And dropshipping is just a business model that enables that freedom without the headaches or the high capital expenses of other business models. And that's why we've both chosen it. And it is liberating, and it's so different from the lifestyle that we have before.